You've met a lot of famous people.
Right.
How do you prepare?
I had somebody coach me early on, and I say early on, like 15 years ago, when I first started going to some of these events where there were going to be people there who my internal reaction is going to be I turn into a 12, 15-year-old kid who wants their autograph and like, yeah, oh my God, that's so-and-so. And somebody pulled me aside and said, when you walk into this room, remember they're up here. And even though they may be up here and you're here, if you treat them like up here, you will be up here. If you treat them like they're up here and you're down here, they're going to see you as down there. So keep the nerves internalized and treat them like you treat anybody else. And what's interesting with that is every single time I've met somebody like that, your initial reaction is, it's just that, wow, you have that rush of emotion that just happens involuntarily. You keep it in check, but then as soon as you treat them like anybody else, you realize they're just like anybody else. And I know people say that all the time. Oh, they're just like anybody else. But until you experience it and you truly internalize, now when I walk into a room with Stuart Copeland, I'm fully aware of who he is, but he's just one of my friends. He's not this wow thing. And so it happens. It does self-level after just a few conversations. So I would say, when you walk into a room with somebody that you idolize or you think that they are up here and you're down here, just go in and treat them like it's a recording session you're doing with anybody else you would do it with, or any meeting you would have with your average person in your own life. Just treat them like that, and then eventually they are that person in your life that you can just have a casual conversation with. Talk about the weather, talk about what it was like in high school, instead of that starstruck moment.
That's tricky.